a lot of money is not made through MMF. MMF is a tool for storing the wealth that you've been able to make. And you see, most of the confusions actually come to many people that are looking towards investment. And they look at MMF as a source of wealth creation, which should not be the case. Actually, MMF should be a point whereby you are keeping your money, and then as you keep it, it grows faster, it multiplies faster, it gives you the wealth, not out of the absolute wealth creation point, but as a point where you store the wealth that you've been able to make outside. You know, MMF work in two principles. The first principle that MMF work is the principle of time. Two, the second aspect of the principle that MMF work is the aspect of consistency. You see, when you're talking about time, we mean the long period of time. We're not talking about 3 years. Somebody would look at maybe his 5 million and then he asks himself, how much can this 5 million give me in the next 3 years? It will not make sense. Or 5 years, it won't make sense. But then when you're talking about 15 years, 20 years, then you're looking at the aspect of growth of that particular investment, excuse me, into a better amount into the future. And so if you're looking forward into creating wealth in the near future, that is like in the next 3 to 5 years, then you cannot be able to go to MMF as a tool for wealth creation. Look for other tools of wealth creation. And the first one that I would be able to recommend to you, go to the Nairobi Securities Exchange. In the Nairobi Securities Exchange, you will not be able to, invest and then, you wait for long if at all you understand the concept of the investments. When you get to understand the kind of wealth, the kind of shares that you're supposed to buy, then it is going to be very easy for you to decide and make an investment that is going to give you money. And when you go to the Nairobi Securities Exchange, there are two options. You buy so that you can be able to speculate and then sell for the purpose of gaining a profit. And secondly, you buy for building that wealth so that as the company that you invest in is growing and making profits, then also yourself, your worth is also growing in the same category. Two, you invest in the Nairobi Securities Exchange for the purpose of gaining the dividends at the end of the year. What advantage that these have? That you are going to earn something out of that particular investments. For instance, if you are to invest, for instance, like in the Crown Paints have declared, a dividend returns or, dividends of about 3 shillings per share. Now look at it this way. If at all you had invested into 100,000 shares of the Crown Paints, then today you will be 300,000 shillings richer by getting the dividends. You see, and that one tells you that you can be able to get that money, and that declaration has got two impacts. One, you are gaining direct income out of that. Two, you are also in a position to grow your wealth because the perception of the people for that particular share price is going to change. So many people are going to be demanding that share. And when they demand that share, then the prices are going to hike because of the principle of the supply and demand. So when we talk about the MMF, talk about a way of storing your wealth for the future. And that future is 20 years. Grow that wealth consistently. Get money from elsewhere. Invest in the MMF for a period of time. Meanwhile, as you take care of your present needs, that is when the MMF will make a sense. Without that, no, it won't make sense. So keep it here. We are having a masterclass. Of teaching wealth creation through investments, and we're going to learn more about the issues of the MMF, the issues of the infrastructure bond. We will be able to learn about the treasury bills. We shall be able to learn about the real estate, and this class is going to take 2 good weeks. So make sure that you join and sign up so that we can be able to get to join us. Early birds shall get very pretty good discounts. See you then, guys.